Welcome back, you guys. Last week I left you off with the goal of getting 75 Hunter and catching a moth barehanded. Here we are at the chins, benefiting from our double chin relic, or our Hunter relic, which is providing us with double chins and therefore double the XP. That's right, that's a 7k XP drop every time I catch a chin. And boom, we're at 75. It's that easy. Alright, I'm just going to pull up on this fella and yoink! Catch a moth barehanded. Done. Off to a bank. Collect our relic. This one, I believe, is another quest relic, and it's going to reward us with Dragon Slayer 2 and all the prerequisites, which include animal magnetism, so we could get an Ava's device at some point. Could be nice. It will up our ammo saving, which means less time spent crafting ammo. So, there is a relic in this game that is going to unlock all the prayer books and all of the spells for you, regardless of the prerequisites. So eventually we'll just get Piety and Deadeye, Rigor and Augury normally. But until then, we're going to snag some prayers. Deadeye has been acquired. Alright, so we do get the 1000 Dragon Ward, and that's going to come a good bit later, so we want something to hold us off until then, in the form of an offhand. So we're going to snag ourselves a Dragon Defender. It's going to make our Kopesh hit a little bit harder, make it a little more accurate, if that was even a problem ever. To be honest with you, it wasn't really. And then once we get that, we'll start to... Damn. Alright, we have our Dragon Defender. Now it's time to start thinking about what we're going to do next with our Dragon Defender. I didn't really get a lot of time to think about it, so I don't know. Alright, we went and killed a Raxor, and pretty much, world record him. It was a tick-perfect fight. There was absolutely no mistakes at all made. I didn't almost die at all. It was a perfect kill, and we got a unique for it. That's right, baby. A Raxite Fang. Alright, a Raxor was just another 200% XP modifier. I forgot about that. So, more XP. That's good. That's good. More XP is good. I got a papaya tree from Zulrah. Okay. And then I planted bagged plants in my house using my construction level to level my farming. And that's how I had the farming level to plant a papaya tree despite never training farming. Chef's kiss. The plan is coming together. Check a grown fruit tree. Tile. Done. This is going to give us farmer's fortune, which with the infinite potions isn't huge, but You get a bunch of really strong farming benefits, but with no farming tasks or maxing task or any task behind farming or needing 99 farming. And all of your potions are infinite, so not going to be doing a whole lot of farming, most likely. The main thing is finishing that column is going to reward us with our next combat mastery. And our next combat mastery is going to give us healing passive for all of our combat styles. So melee hits have a 5% chance to heal for 40%. Every 5th ranged hit, I believe, heals for 5 hit points. And magic, when we roll above 90% of our max hit, we heal for 10% of damage. So everything gets a nice little passive healing. Nice. Next up is God Wars Dungeon Unique, and that is going to get us the big combat mastery, where all of our weapons have their attack speed doubled. Bro. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. 2-tick attack rate. That's fine. I had a good feeling it was going to be the boots. Let's just put it that way and end it there. Our new combat mastery is unlocked. We now have 2-tick weaponry. As soon as these bastards leave me alone. Equip a unique item from the God Wars dungeon. I might die doing this, but they made it where you have to get KC every time, so I'm not leaving. Alright, acclaimed. Go! It's not working. Why isn't it working? Yeah, it's definitely not working. I'm still attacking at 3-tick. Did I mess up by activating it in combat? Yep, that was the problem. I had to exit combat. Look at me now. Boom! 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 Oh my god. 2-tick attack speed is the most glorious thing in the world, honestly. The question now is, where do I go with my 2-tick attack speed? What do I kill first? Do I hang out for full bandos? Possibly. I think first off, we should probably claim our relic that we got, because I just went straight to the combat relic and forgot that we actually unlock another relic with this. So for equipping anything from God Wars Dungeon, you get total recall. Total Recall, you can save your stats and location and teleport back, and it will replenish all of your stats to the point at which they were at when you saved the location. So I save location outside of Gardor with 100% spec. I run in, dump specs, kill him, teleport back, and I have 100% spec again. It creates some very, very busted farming strategies, and it's a lot of fun using this thing. Oh, please, no more amulets. Oh, thank God, man. There's Mystic Vigor. Oh my lord. We now have a small mage bonus. I don't know why I grinded this thing out. All I was getting are freaking these stupid teleport amulets, man. Mystic Vigor unlocked. Let's get out of here. So, seeing as how I can train agility at like 9 mil an hour with thieving, we don't need the agility boots, so I'm gonna snag some dragon boots for the drip. That's right. Get the hell out of here. There's a new raider in town. We're gonna walk it up. We're gonna walk it up. Yeah. Go on. 260. I'm not quite sure what the chance is. I think the chance is like a 1 in 8 at a 150. So we have a fairly good chance here. Fairly good chance. Yep, and it's purple. So, yeah, if you don't know, pulling a unique from Toa, any of the 3 raids, rewards you with a mega rare ticket. So pulling a unique from Tob, Chambers, and Toa will just give you a mega rare of your choosing. So that's cool. After this, you know, we can get the other 2 from the other raids, and we'll have all 3 mega rares, dude. Like, that's gonna be awesome. As for what we're hoping from this, I guess like maybe some Masori? Probably? We got a ward. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the ward. It's, you know what? Actually, it's not useful because I have the Devil's Element. So I'll probably be using that until I get a Shadow. I want the Scythe. Yeah, we're going to go with the Scythe. Because I can use the Scythe for Bandos to get some Bandos armor. I can use it at Serb for some Prims. I can use it to do the Colosseum. I can use it for a few things that I want to do like right now. Where these, don't get me wrong, are obviously very useful. But not for something I'm going to do immediately right now. I think the Scythe will be more useful for what I'm going to do in the immediate future. So we're going to go with the Scythe. And there you go. Oh, please tell me it comes like charged. Oh, it comes fully charged. Hell yeah, Jagex. That's a big W. Alright, snagged a needle from my boy in Alcarid, and it's time to upgrade our pouch to fit an extra rune in there. Hell yeah, man. I don't know why I've been putting this off for so long. It's time to get a Fury. Fury is a task. It's another quest task. So, I mean, it just gives you a quest line. But, I mean, it's a Fury. I've been wearing a damn desert amulet. Like, for quite a while. Like, I think it's time to get a amulet that actually helps us fight stuff. Amulet of Fury. Acquired and equipped. Equip an Amulet of Fury done. That is a task. And I believe it's just another quest one. Yeah. Okay, Desert Treasure 2. So this gives us access to Ancients and all of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. That is actually pretty big. We will definitely take that. Hell yeah. Okay, I look like a downright cornball with the Mystic Hat and Obsidian, so we're getting an Obsidian helmet. No offense to anyone in the Mystic Hat and Obsidian, but you look like a cornball. I just want to let you know. I pulled some blood shards when I was thieving Vyres, so we can make a Blood Fury out of this bad boy. That's got 10k. Hey, why don't we throw another one in there? Because when I pickpocketed 1, I got 4 because of my thieving relic. It is truly, truly glorious. Hell yeah, throw that bad boy in there. Alright, we are heading to DK's Berserker Ring Stronk. So we want it. That's about the gist of that one. You get the Emperor's Ring later, which is like a super... Dude, I could use this shortcut. Oh, bro! Training agility with thieving goes hard! I actually have the... That's the first time I've ever used that shortcut in my life. Like, Jesus. I've never gotten 85 agility, and I don't think I ever will. But anyway, Berserker Ring, strong. We get Emperor Ring later, but hey, why not get a Berserker Ring for the time being? Ah, an Archer's Ring. Not quite what I'm here for, but, it's a drop.
And little punk ass.
No! No, no warrior ring. Alright, buddy. Is this how this is gonna go? I'm gonna get one of everything else before the berserker ring? No! Don't give me the stupid circle! What am I supposed to do with that? I have no need for culling any seers. Get out of here.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I'm gonna lose it. I'm getting one of everything. I'm genuinely getting one of everything. No. Please. Please!
Another one.
Bro. I did not mean please give me another dragon axe. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant.
Another one.
No! What is that? Stop it! Stop! Give me the berserker ring. What in the hell is that log? The berserker ring is like a 1 in 16. Like, man, come on, dude. How is that the item I'm going dry for? I got some more dragon axes.
Yikes.
Move over Bob's axes. It's time for Jeff's axes. And I'm only gonna sell dragon axes. That's it. Nothing but dragon axes in my shop. Alright, obviously all of my luck is going to the other kings. Clearly that's what's happening. So what I need to do is only kill Dagneth Rex. So that's what we're doing. Berserker ring.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh look, he's trying. He's trying. He gave me a different ring. It's just the wrong one. I do want a different ring than the warrior ring, correct. Not that one though. The one that starts with a B. It starts with a B and ends with Berserker. Come on, right here. No shot! Fuck yes! Yes! Yeah! Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. See you later. See you later. You know what sucks? I can't even imbue it. I did all that for a base berserker ring, dude. I have to do Soul Wars to imbue it, and I'm not doing that shit, dog. Alright, I mean, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. I thought maybe they'd let us pay coins to imbue it, or maybe Nightmare Zone was just enabled, but no, you gotta do Soul Wars to imbue stuff. Oh, there's my black mask, hell yeah. I guess this is a perfect time to tell you why we're not imbuing the Berserker Ring at Soul Wars. That's because we're probably going to imbue this at Soul Wars, and I CBA staying there to imbue 2 items. So Slayer Helm is what we're going with, and the Berserker Ring can stay normal because we'll replace it with the Emperor's Ring. We'll replace the Slayer Helmet eventually too, but that requires all 4 Awakened bosses, so that'll probably be a little longer. So as usual, the annoying thing with a minigame in particular isn't so much the minigame, but the people playing it. Us scapers, you know, RuneScapers love to optimize things. We've optimized the hell out of Soul Wars, especially in leagues and stuff. All you do is just kill the boss. Don't PvP, just kill the boss and everybody will imbue stuff quicker. That's the easy way to do it. However, you got people like this, who are just in love with griefing. They love making things take longer for everybody else so they can spec people with the Kopesh. I don't know why, but unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with people like that while you imbue stuff. Thankfully, minigame points are boosted, so a couple games later, we're done with the task of imbuing our Slayer Helm and can get the hell out of here. I genuinely hope the next LTM, Jagex does not, like, lock you to imbuing things at Soul Wars. It never goes well. There's so much toxicity because because half the people are cooperating and the other people are just like, meh, Kopesh spec, bing, bing, bing. All right, free from Soul Wars, we are able to now move on to things that are enjoyable. Ouch. Which means killing Vorkath. We need a unique from Vorkath. Vorkath's uniques are pretty freaking rare. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. It very well could, but you kill Vorkath really quickly, and if it ends up taking too long, maybe I'll go get the Spec Relic so I can just Kopesh spam here. Alright, Venom was annoying, so we headed over to Zola right quick to snag some antidotes. There they are. We're going to turn them into anti-venoms, and then using Araxite Sacs, turn them into anti-venom pluses extended. And then with 4 Araxite Sacs, we're going to upgrade this bad boy to, bam, an extended anti-venom plus. Hell yeah, man, and it'll never leave me. Alright, that is actually sick. We have tier 6 combat masteries and the Grimoire. The Vorkath's head counts as a unique. Buddy, I was hoping for a spoon, but I was not expecting it in the form of the Vorkath head. I thought I had to get one of the actual uniques, not just the Ava upgrade. I'll take it, buddy. So the Grimoire, we can swap spell books at any point in time freely in our inventory. We also unlock all the prayers, which is very cool. We don't have to do the Knight's Training Ground or any of that crap. And tier 6 combat masteries, 100% ranged accuracy, and the other 2, I'm not even sure what they are. And we might as well turn it into an assembler until we have a quiver. And there we go. Alright, I'm not big on resetting Coliseum due to like the invos you get. And the blowpipe with myopia is really hurting me. So I'm thinking I'm going to grab something that has a little bit longer range on it before committing hard to Coliseum. Because the blowpipe gets reduced to like 1 tile with myopia 3. It's bad. And where does that bring us? Gauntlet. That's right. Everything leads to Gauntlet, unfortunately. But yeah, the enhanced is like 1 in 50. I don't need the armor. I just want the Bofa for Coliseum and maybe for Inferno if I don't have a T-bow by then. So I figure, yeah, why not? It should be pretty fun with 2 tick attack speed across all combat styles. I'll just melt Hunlef, you know what I mean? It should be fun. Should be fun. Oh yeah, this wolf is getting absolutely melted, bro. Like, look at that, 64. Like, holy crap. Dude is getting melted. Like, melted, bro. Good lord, 636. Wow. Only 1 CA is kind of surprising, actually. Are we rewarded first KC? Of course, it's another crystal weapon seed. Of course it is. Why am I not surprised? No protection needed, dude. I'm out here raw dogging it. You know what I mean? We don't need armor. It's just the DPS is so through the roof. He could not kill you unless you just messed up, like egregiously messed up. He's just not killing you in time. It's not happening. Oh, that's cool. Another weapon seed. You know what you can do with that, Jagex? You can take that weapon seed and you can shove it right on the floor right there. Oh, got a little armor seed. I don't think I'm ever going to use that, but hey, we have it. Oh, there it is. We're done. We got pretty spooned. Not even going to lie. We got pretty spooned. Enhanced, acquired, and 1 armor seed. Probably, I'm not going to stay for the armor. It just does not matter in Gridmaster, dude. With all the relics and stuff, it just does not master. It does not matter. We're just going to trade up some enhanced crystal seeds to get some crystal shards. Get up to about 3k and then corrupt the Bofa. And then probably work on some melee armor, I think, before getting back to Coliseum. And in good old Gridmaster fashion, that didn't take long at all. Bando's chestplate acquired. Check this out. Boom. We teleport outside, and then we absolutely demolish this doofus. Wapow! And then we switch to Scythe. Scythe him down. And we get nothing. Hooray. Oh my god, there we go, buddy. Hell yeah. Alright, it didn't like take long because you're killing this thing super fast, but I got 5 BCPs and 5 pairs of boots before getting a pair of Tacids. What is that? What is that? And the final piece of the drippiest outfit in RuneScape, Prims, in my opinion. Bandos, Prims, it's just the, oh man. It's just such an iconic look in my opinion, man. It just genuinely, the Torva and the Prims looks great. Blood Torva and Prims looks great. Don't get me wrong. Oathplate and Prims looks great. But something about Bandos and Prims, man. I gotta have it. Alright, we got our Prims. I must not have recorded it like an idiot. But we got them. We got Spoon too. We got them on 3 KC. Anyway, We're at TDs now, because next on our goal list is Yama. And for that, I kind of want a Demon Bane weapon. So we're here. Oh! Hey, there's our second Burning Claw. We can make a pair of Burning Claws now. Hell yeah, man. I wonder if these are actually... There's no way these are better than the Kopesh, right? Even against demons, probably. Like, we'll give them a little try. No, they're not better.
Hell yeah, brother. That's one tormented synapse. I'm gonna make a Demon Bane weapon now.
I don't know what came over me there. Question is, what Demon Bane weapon? Or do we stay for 2? Because we have to do Doom later as well. Decisions. Oh, there it is! No way! Tormented Synapse! All I had to do was complain. All you gotta do is complain. Alright, it's a pretty easy decision which 2 to make. The bow and the staff. Because I'm not farming up 30, ancient shards in the Koran catacombs. Like, that's not happening. Oh, it's a bit of a long animation. 1 purging staff online. So we now have the purging staff and the purging bow. The scorching bow. That would be lame if they were all the purging item. It's time to take on Yama and then Doom. And that will, I believe, complete our top row. And we're going to start by obtaining a rare drop from Yama. Because I want to see how fast I can kill him. Holy shit, I just hit him for a 97. Oh, I just hit him for a 102.
Holy look at all this damage!
What the hell is my max hit? Got his ass. Yep, I still got it. We still got it. Do we get a drop? First KC? No shit! We actually got dropped on first KC! No way, buddy. Obtain a rare drop from Yama. It's that easy. Like, actually, bro. It's not the item I wanted, but we'll take it. Soulflame Horn. So 3 big items coming in here. We get the Last Stand Relic, which brings you back to life if you die and boosts your stats so that you do a bunch of damage over the course of about 16 game ticks. And then you heal yourself back up from all the damage you did. And it resets every 3 minutes. Super nice relic, super nice relic. It'll help you clear some PVM, maybe the last little phase of a awakened boss perhaps, or might save you an Inferno run or something. Super cool relic. Next up, the Sunlight Spear and the Sunlit Brasiers. The Spear, it's alright. It's cool for PVM, like Slayer kind of PVM, low HP mobs. And it scales off prayer armor, which is kind of eh. These gloves double all healing. That shit's awesome. So, the really cool thing here is my Infinite Shark now heals for 50 HP every time I click it. Yeah, that's busted as hell. And Bruise will heal for 35 HP as well. The Spear is also kind of cool, but it's really like, I don't know, it's good like AoE weapon for maybe like Slayer or something. It might be some places you can use it. I don't know too many of them. So the cool thing about this Spear is you build up sunlight stacks to do this ground slam. This ground slam hits all enemies 3 tiles outward in any direction around your player, which is pretty insane. However, the downside is that it scales off of prayer armor, so you have to wear a prayer setup, so all of your other stuff loses damage, so the spear does more damage, which is eh. Alright, so here's the downright slimy strategy I'm using to get through Colosseum. Kill things fast, and click Red Shark when HP low. Because Red Shark heal 50 HP. Keep Caveman alive. Swing Scythe, do lots of damage. Make enemy dead. Cavemen survive now. That's basically how we're doing the whole thing. We aren't worrying about any strategy oh, hey look, Sunfire legs, dude. Or should I say, Sunfire chouses. Chouses. Chose. Anyway, yeah, we're just getting through this by DPSing everything. We ain't worrying about strategy. Oh no, the Minotaur's not safe spotted.
Abort north! Abort north! Where are you clicking? I hate this Fremenic dudes, bro. Like, trying to click them is so annoying because they're just like... They're so erratic.
That's right. We survived those in Gridmaster. Ooh, an Echo Crystal, dude. You know, I'm not gonna lie, these boots are actually really cool looking. I quite like the way they look. But I'm not farming Grotesque Guardians for a core. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a heads up. This is not pretty gameplay. You about to see some ugly stuff. Hey, come over here. Damn, I can never get the timing on that down. Oh, that shit was like mega delayed. Oh my god, that was probably the worst soul herited anybody on the planet has ever seen. But because of leaks, or Gridmaster, or whatever you call this game mode, we still got through it. I absolutely did not deserve that kill, even remotely. We love the Infinite Shark. We owe everything to the Infinite Shark. Oh my god. There you go, man. There you go. Straight to the bank. Bank all. Hell yeah. Echo Crystal. Got the damn armor. Now I just need the chest. Come back in here for the chest with no pressure. Hell yeah, brother. So we get something pretty fun from completing the Colosseum and beating Soul Heritage. Specialist. All special attacks cost 20% and have their accuracy doubled. Every time you fail an accuracy check, you gain 10% special attack back. And whenever you kill an enemy, you get 15 special attack energy. My Khopesh is freaking busted now. Like, busted. And for finishing that column, it's time to replace the Berserker ring with the most busted multi-style ring you have ever seen. 30 across attack bonuses and defensive bonuses, 15 melee strength, range strength, 10 prayer, and 5% magic strength. Claim. See you later, Berserker ring. It's been fun. Alright, we can't go out with the crappy ass soul being our only kill. We had to come back and do it right. Alright, that was still a really crappy soul kill, but it was better than the first one. See you later, idiot. And there we go. Sunfire Fanatic top. Confirm. Claim. I'm out of here. We have the full Sunfire Fanatic armor, which means our spear is going to be doing a lot more damage when we're wearing this armor, of course. And, you know, maybe I find some uses for it. Perhaps Nilos in top. I don't know if it is a typeless damage or if it's melee, but if it's typeless, I should be able to spam it throughout Nilos for an easy clear. So that could be cool. And you know, the crazy thing about Toa is you have adrenaline pots. And so you can spec 10 times with this thing because it halves the spec cost down to 10%. It's insane. Which means if you go double power and take both salts and both blue pots, you can basically spec the entire latter half of the raid and Wardens and the P3 of Wardens. I only had 45% there, but you get the idea. You can just spec the entirety of Toa. Or the better part of like 60 to 70% of Toa at least. My face when I spec my way through all of Tombs of Amasket. Smile. Hey, would you look at that? Rare purple. It's practically guaranteed as far as I know. A fang, I guess? I'll take a fang. Stabby stabby. Or a mask. Hey, Missouri mask is alright. You know, a little more damage on the Bofa. So I guess we're just still hoping for a fang. The scythe is by no means doing bad, even at a 500. Like, it's actually hitting very, very accurately. But I would like to compare them, you know. I would like to compare them. So, fang? Ah, there we go. Fang. Indeed. It only took a couple purples. But there is our fang. And all of our 500 kits. So we can go ahead and pop that on the Fang and the Masori, or the Minifite one on the Masori Assembler. There we go. We can make the Masori Assembler now. And the Fang kit. Damn, I look good. Don't look at the cape. Don't look at the cape. But damn, does that Fang kit look good. I'd argue it looks better than the Scythe. It just looks so brutal. So jagged. Anyway, we're grabbing the needle because we're going to make our Masori kit. Hell yeah. Little Masori Assembler. Looking good. Alright. Surely this one is pretty much guaranteed, right? 9 times 8. Is that like 82 or something? Something like that. It is indeed purple though, as you can see. What do we got? What do we got? Give me that Masori chest plate. Masori chest piece. Masori chest plate? Or legs? Or a shadow? What the fuck? So this is silly because we're already going to have all 3 Mega Rares by the end of the grid. But now I get a little head start. I get 2 Mega Rares nice and early. But I'm going to have another Mega Rare by the end. So that's kind of funny. I'll have 2 shadows. That's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? So the blowpipe is now 100% accurate, which means it's time to bank the Drygore blowpipe and bring out the Tan's blowpipe, because the Tan's blowpipe has more range strength, and we ain't worried about accuracy anymore. So we're going to bop the hell out of Vorkath with our Spec Relic, and when it doesn't kill him instantly, we're going to swap to the Scythe and kill him before he does any specials at all. And we're going to do this until he gives us some Dragon Darts to throw in our blowpipe. And that was a 14-second kill. Don't mind if I do. Oh, 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 well then. Hello, beautiful. That is not why we're here, but I'll take it. I think that's still incredibly rare. Oh, yes, good sir. I believe you know how to turn... No, I believe you know how to turn this into a shield for me. Yes. And I have infinite money, so, please, take it. Here, take all the money. I don't care. I just want the visage. So this thing's actually a little bit better than the Dragon Defender in Leagues because accuracy is not so much a problem, and it has 1 more strength bonus and a bunch of defensives. Yeah, I'd say we're gonna hit the fletching level required for Dragon Darts pretty quickly. This is very fast. This is very, very fast, actually. And because of Production Master, we can stop 12 levels short. Bing, boom, bam, pow. 132, I almost said scales. 132 darts in the blowpipe. And you may be thinking, why do you need a blowpipe when you have a 2-tick Bofa? Because look at this. It's fun. And because of the Spec Relic, I can spec 5 times. I just hit a 61. Man, whoever designed this Vire outfit, let me just say, me and you, brother, we on the same wavelength. We on the same wavelength. So we AFK'd some woodcutting and burned some logs along the way because of the woodcutter relic and hit 2,000 total, which basically just gives us all the combat achievements. Yeah! That is fun indeed, isn't it? Yes, don't mind if I do take 2-minute thralls. That sounds very nice. I don't know what else it does, though. Alright, it's time to become the biggest fraud in RuneScape history. Hell yeah, brother man, I'm totally a combat master. 100%, don't you question it. And now that I have my Zuckhelm and I'm clearly a master at everything in this game, it's time to send a 30-minute Inferno. What the hell is that guy doing? Brother, what? So, do you guys remember how we did Colosseum? That's the gist here. Kill everything really fast. Click Red Shark when HP low. And switch prayers, you know, if you feel like it. And watch HP jump to full every 3 seconds because of Blood Fury and Gauntlets that double healing. I'm not even gonna lie, there's not a whole lot of talking from here on out, so I'm gonna commentate over. Triple Jads. This requires some actual effort. You will not just heal through this one. You gotta get your Perflix right, but your DPS will just be so high that healers are not a problem. You'll DPS right through healers. It's not a problem. Just focus on your prayers, and triple jazz is really not too much of an issue, but you cannot just heal through that one. You could last stand it maybe and kill all 3 of them. Perhaps. I don't know. I didn't try it. I wouldn't recommend trying it though. But yeah. We're gonna do the Zuck kill now. And yeah, I don't think I say anything the entire time. My hands were shaking. Alright, it's free. It's free. It's that free. Oh wait, are we gonna do it in 30 minutes? We have 15 seconds! I don't care! It needs to be done in 30 minutes! It gotta be done in 30 minutes! Yes! 4 seconds! I don't even care. We had to risk it. We had to risk it. I don't care. It had to be for the 30 minutes. It had to be the 30 minutes, bro. It had to be 30 minutes or it didn't matter. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And the 30 minutes. Oh, dude. 29.55. Oh my god. Just barely scraped by. We did it though. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I hope everyone's still enjoying their Gridmaster. And be looking out for the next video here in a couple days. We got some more cool stuff coming right up. I'll catch you guys then. Be easy.